So why do you wake up at 4 a.m. every night? You're doing everything right. You're in bed by 10, you avoid bright lights, cut the caffeine, but at 4 a.m. you're wide awake again. No noise, no stress, no explanation. Just an alert mind and a body that refuses to stay asleep. If that's you, this video is about to change everything. Over the next few minutes, you're going to learn the real reason why your body's waking at 4 a.m. and 3 proven ways to resolve it naturally and fast, so you can stay asleep, sleep deeper, and finally wake up rested again. I'm Matt Farr, and over the last 20 years, I've helped countless people beat fatigue, fix broken sleep, and reclaim their energy through my books, coaching, and courses. Now, the comforting truth is you're not alone in this. I've seen this 4 a.m. pattern time and again, both in myself and in clients. It's common, but once you fix the root, it disappears. So let me show you how. Here's what most people don't realize. You don't just drift off and stay asleep in one long stretch. Your body actually moves through multiple 90-minute sleep cycles every night, and each one is made up of deeper and lighter stages of sleep. In the first few hours, you spend much of your time in the deeper phases. That's when your body gets to work, physical repair, cellular cleanup, and hormone reset. And by 3 or 4 a.m., you cycled through at least 3 rounds of this deeper sleep. And after that, you spend much more time in the lighter phases. And that's when you're most prone to waking up, particularly if your body hasn't downshifted before going to sleep. Even a small amount of leftover cortisol from your daytime stress or a wired, overstimulated nervous system can be enough to jolt you awake in the early hours. This is because cortisol is the signal to your body to stay alert for potential dangers. You can also think of it like your foot slightly on the accelerator, even though the lights are off. And here's where it gets worse. That residual stress doesn't just wake you up. It also blocks melatonin, the hormone that helps you to stay asleep and get back to sleep. So not only are you more likely to wake, you're also less likely to drift back off. Your body awakes not because you're fully recovered, but because it thinks there's a danger. And here's the surprising truth. You don't even have to feel stressed for this to happen. For most of us, that constant low-level tension, the background noise of modern life, becomes so normal we don't even notice it. It's invisible, but not to your body and not to your sleep. Now, whilst this is the main reason your sleep's getting hijacked, it's not the only one. In some cases, it's a combination of stress and overstimulation along with 2 other possible culprits. One is nighttime blood sugar crashes, which trigger cortisol spikes that wake you up, and the other is liver overload. And this is because the liver is most active between the hours of 3 to 5 in the morning. So a toxic backlog can also trip your body's alarm and wake you up. Now, if you want to understand these causes and their solutions further, check out my free sleep recovery cheat sheet, where I outline the most common causes of sleep problems and provide practical solutions. Just drop sleep in the comments below and I'll send it to you. But for now, let's fix the number one reason you keep waking up: an overstimulated and overstressed body and nervous system that just doesn't know how to power down. Now, of course, the ultimate solution to fix this problem is to reduce or eliminate the stress and stimulation you carry throughout your day. But there's no quick fix for that. It requires a personalized and in-depth approach, and it's exactly what I help my coaching clients with. So if that's something you feel you need, feel free to reach out. But for now, here are 3 practical tools you can start using from tonight to reset your nervous system before bed and lower those excess stress hormones that are wrecking your sleep. Number 1, NSDR, non-sleep deep rest. Most people try to sleep on top of stress, but this is a big mistake. And it's why 1/3 of the population have problems sleeping. What you must do instead is calm the brain and body before sleep by regulating your nervous system and hormones. NSDR, such as yoga nidra and other similar practices, mimics deep sleep brainwaves, but while you're awake. Think of it like closing down all the apps on your phone before putting it down for the night. If you don't, those apps keep running in the background, draining the battery while you're trying to rest. Just 10 to 20 minutes of this reset lowers cortisol, boosts melatonin, your key sleep and recovery hormone, and shifts your body from fight-flight to rest and repair mode. And it's only then that your body can truly rest. In one Stanford study, NSDR was shown to reduce cortisol and sympathetic nervous system activity faster than short naps or passive resting. And it even shifted the brain into brainwave states that mimic deep sleep. In short, it works like a dream. Number 2, magnesium. So here's the crazy part. According to the World Health Organization, 60% of the world's population are magnesium deficient. And shockingly, this figure is often higher, not lower, in more developed countries. So you could be doing all the things right, but if your magnesium levels are low, Your nervous system can't switch off properly because of this deficiency. This one mineral plays a role in over 300 processes in the body, and for sleep, it's essential. Magnesium helps regulate your nervous system, relaxes muscles, calms brain activity, and helps promote sleep-related hormones like melatonin and GABA. And yet most people are chronically deficient. So supplementing with magnesium can help immensely. Just take 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate or bisglycinate, one of the most bioavailable and calming forms of magnesium, about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. And if you prefer a topical solution, especially if you suffer from digestive complaints, you can use magnesium oil spray, which is not really an oil despite its name. Just spray 5 to 10 sprays on your skin, your legs, your arms, your stomach, your chest, about 30 minutes before sleep, and that will quickly absorb in and calm your nervous system fast. The beauty of the magnesium solution is its simplicity. And now for more chronic tension and stress, there's the final solution. If you're finding this video and the solutions helpful, then hit like. It's how I know what content to make more of. Now for more chronic tension and stress, there's the final solution. TRE, Tension Release Exercise, also called Trauma Release Exercise. This is the best tool I've ever experienced for resetting the nervous system. TRE works by tapping into your body's natural tremor reflex, the same one animals use to shake off stress. Think of a gazelle that's just escaped a lion. It trembles and shakes instinctively to reset. Your dog does it, your cat does it. They both enjoy a quick shake or tremble. It's how the nervous system clears the danger signal and returns to calm. Your body has this reflex too, you've just forgotten how to use it. And let's be honest, shaking in public might get a few funny looks. TRE helps release deep, stored tension from the body, especially from your psoas, the muscle that stores much of your emotional tension. You shake, you exhale, you reset. It's used in trauma recovery and stress therapy worldwide because it discharges stored stress and survival energy that's stored in the body and nervous system. If your body feels wired at night, even without a racing mind, this can become a secret weapon. When you first start out, I highly recommend going through the full TRE process, which typically takes about 45 minutes or so. It gives your body the time it needs to safely learn how to activate the tremor response. But here's the good news. Once your system gets familiar with it, it can be done in less than half the time once the body learns how to switch on that release. You'll find resources on TRE in my sleep recovery checklist if you want help getting started. Just comment sleep below to get it. So let's wrap this up. If you're waking up at 4 AM every night, your body isn't broken. It's simply stuck in a loop, and it needs new instructions. The 3 ways to break that loop are NSDR to reset your brain and neural software, magnesium to help create a calm, relaxed state, and TRE to release the tension and trauma your body's been holding onto for maybe days or even years that's dysregulating your nervous system. Experiment with them to find out which one, or maybe a combination of them, that works best for you. Because great sleep isn't about hours, it's about safety. And once your body feels safe, that 4 AM alarm inside you finally shuts off.